Hi everyone, welcome to today's paper explanation session on IBPS Clerk mock test 11 quantitative aptitude section discussion. So here question number 36 to 70 are based on your quant section, and you see 36 to 41 are based on DI. So please see here, table given here shows number of students appeared in 5 different class exams, percentage of students passed in first division, and the ratio between students passed second and third division. So total, now see here, what is the table representing 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th standards. Total number of students appeared, percentage of students passed in first division 20%, ratio between students passed second and third division. So if 20% is 150 here out of total, the remaining is 600. Remaining 600 means it is second division, 5 parts is 600, each part 120, so it is 240 and 360. And 40% is 288. So according to requirement, we will work on. So the total number of total students passed third division in class 8. Class 8 total is 840. Out of them, 1/4 is 210. Remaining is 630. 630 is 7 parts. So each part 90. So 2 parts 180, 5 parts 450. So here total number of students passed third division is how much? 450. In class 8 is what percentage more than total students passed in third division in class 6? Class 6 is 360. 450 greater than 360 by how much percent? Difference by base value into 100. 1/4 means how much percentage here? 25%. Now next question. Total number of students who passed first division in 9th and 10th together. So it is 15% of 960, which is 144, and 10% of 1020, which is 102. Together is how much less than total students passed second division in class 6 and 8 together. So class 6 here second division is 240, and class 8 second division is so 180. So 240 plus 180, 420. So 420 minus 246. So 10 minus 6, 4, 11 minus 4, 7, 3 minus 2, 1, 174. So answer is option B. Option B. Next question number 38. Find the ratio between total students passed in third division in class 7. In class 7, third division, how many? It is, see, 40% is 288. So it is nothing but 5 by 8 of 3/5 of 60% of 720. Which is nothing but how much? 855 cancel, 890s are 93s are 270. Find the ratio between this to total number of passed in second division in class 9. Class 9, if it is how much? 1/4 of 85% of 960. So if you see here, it is 5 17s are, 5 20s are, 24s are, 200 cancel, 4 2s are 8, 8 12s are, 17 12s are 204. Now what is the ratio of 270 is to 204? It is nothing but 645s are, 634s are. So 45 is to 34. Option B is the answer. Now next question number 39. If the total number of students appeared in class 10 exam is 80%. Appear is 80% of total students in the class. Then find the total students passed in first division in class 10 is what percentage of total students in the class. If you see here 80 percentage. If you see here, if 80 percentage is 1020, 1020, then 100 percentage. If 80 percentage is 1020, 1020, then 100 percentage would be how much? 4 into how much? 4 into 4 parts. 4 into 127.5. Am I correct? 4, how much? 425. 1020 into 100 divided by 80. So how it is 24s are 25s are. 4 how many times? 425s are 100 20. So 255 are 1275. 1275. So total are 1275. How many are passed in first division? 102. So the question is now this 102 is what percentage of 1275? So 102 is what percentage of 1275? So if you see here, it is how many times? 25 fours are and 25 how many times? 25 50, 25 fives are 125. You have 2 5 51 2 job. So answer is 8. Answer is 8. Answer is 8%. Question number 40. Find the average number of students who passed in first division in 6th, 7th and 8th. In 6th it is 20% of 750, 150, 40% of 720, 288, 25% of 840, 210. Average means divide by 3. So it is 648 divided by 3, which is 216. 216 is the answer. So answer is 216. Now question number 41. Find the total number of students who passed second division in 7th and 10th together. In 7th it is how much? In 7th it is 3 by 8 of 60% of 720. And in 10th it is how much? 4 by 9th of 90% of 1020. So from this 3 by 8, how much you are going to get? Now if you simplify this, I am going to get 8 5s are 40. 40 means it is 18 times. 18 9s are 162. And it is how much now? You are going to get 9 9 cancel, 0 0 cancel. So 102 into 4, 408. 408 plus 162 is 570. So answer is 570. 41 570. Then next 42nd question. 42nd question. This is 156 152 minus 4 150. So the 152 minus 8, 152 plus 8 now. 152 plus 8 minus 16 plus 32. So answer is 176. Next 4 2.5 4. What is happening here? 4 into 0.5 2 plus 0.5. 2.5 into 1. 2.5 plus 1.5 4. Now 4 into 1.5 6. 6 plus 2.5 8.5. Now 8.5 into 2 17. 17 plus 3.5 20.5. 20.5 into this again increased by 0.5 2.5 plus this is increased by 1 4.5. So I will get 51.75 plus 4.5 51.25 plus 51.25 plus 4.5, which is 55.75. 55.75 is the answer. Next, question number 44. 56 becomes 344. 344 becomes 488. And finally, 596 becomes 614. Here difference is 18. Here difference is 288. Here difference is 144. So difference has become half. Here again difference become half. 72. Here 36. Here 18. So 488 plus 72, it is 560. 560. So option A is correct. The next one. Question number 45. 912. 912 plus 729. 1641 minus 343. 1298 plus 125. What next? So this is 9 cube, this is 7 cube, this is 5 cube. Next has to be 3 cube. Minus or plus? Minus. Minus 27. 1423 minus 27 is 1396. 1396. Next 145, 145, 143, 141. So alternately decreasing by 2. So 141 is the answer. Alternately decreasing by 2. 156, 158, 60. Alternately increasing by 2. Alternate minus 2, alternate plus 2. Now question number 47. Now 98 has become 490. 98 into 5. 98 into 5 is 490. 490 has become 122.5. So what you can say here, 490 divided by 4. 4 divided by 4. So it has to be divided by 6. It has to be into 7, na? Into 7 by 6. 7654. Am I correct? It has to be now into 3. So 84 into 7. 84 into 7. What is the value? 588. 588. Option A. Next, A is 40% more efficient than B. So the efficiencies of A and B are in the ratio 7:5. Both together can complete the work in 16 days. So total work is 16 12s are 192. C and D takes 3/4 of the time than what A and B together. A and B 16. So C and D takes 3/4 of 16, which is 12 days. Which is 12 days. 12 days to complete 192. To complete 192. So 12 days 192 means 1 day 16. 1 day 16. C and D. Now then find in how many days B, C and D will complete the work together. Will complete the work together. So here B's capacity is 5. B's capacity is 5. C and D together is 16. C and D together is 16. 16 plus 5. How much? 21. 21. So please see here. 21. B, C and D. So B is 5. 5 plus 16. 21 units 1 day. Thereby 192 units how many days? 192 by 21. If I simplify this, 3 7s are 3 how many times? 64s are 7 9s are 9 1 by 7. 9 1 by 7. So option D is the answer. Now question number 49. A and B enter into a partnership business with a total investment of 12,000 rupees and the time period for which they invested in the ratio 8:5. If the ratio of profits is 8:7, then find the investment of A and B. So 8A by 8B is 8:7. 8:7. From this you can say A's investment to B's investment is in the ratio 8 ones are 8 cancel. So thereby you are going to get the investments in the ratio 8:7. Am I correct? 8:5 now. This is 8:5. 8:5. The time periods are 8:5 and the profit ratio is investment into time. Investment into time. So you can say now 8 cancel, thereby 5:7 is the investment ratio. Total 12 parts is 12,000. 12 parts, 12,000 means B 7 parts, which is 7,000. Which is 7,000. So answer is option D. A man invested 1200 rupees on simple interest at the rate of 10% for 2 years. If he invested X rupees more at the same rate for the same period on time on compound interest, he will get 90 rupees, 96 rupees more as interest. Find the value of X. So here, see, if he is investing same 1200, simple 20% is how much? 20% is actually 240. 10% is 120, 20% is 240. Simple interest. And compound interest for 2 years would be 21% because every year 10%. So 2 years compound interest is 21%. So it is 252. 252. Right. Now, if he invested X rupees more for the same time and same period on compound interest, he will gain 96 rupees more. So here, please understand, 1% is equal to 12. If 1% is equal to 12, to gain 96, 21% is 252. Now, see here how much extra is gained. The gain is 12. The gain is 12. The gain is 12. Now, to this 1200 rupees, how much he has to invest at 21%, thereby ये जो how much 240 say the difference has to be 96. This is what is the question. Okay, now 240, 21% of this much. 21% of 1200 is actually calculated 252 plus 21% of X is equal to minus 240 is equal to how much? 96. So 21% of X would be 242 minus 240, 12 plus 96 minus 12, 84. So 21% is 84. So 100% is 400. So how much he has to add? 400. 400. So answer is 400. Answer is 400. Next. A mixture of 120 liters of milk and water in the ratio 5:7. 48 liters of mixture is taken out. 48 liters of mixture is taken out. Again in this 5:7. So if you observe here 120, 12 parts means each part is 4. 12 parts is 120 means each part 10. So 50 and 70. 50 and 70. 50 is milk and water is 70. Water is 70. When 48 liter mixture is 10, 12 parts 48. 12 parts 48, each part 4. Each part 4 means 5 parts 20, 7 parts 28. And same and some amount of milk and water are added in the remaining mixture which are in the ratio 1:3. If it is X, It is 3x. Milk and water are in the ratio this much. If the new ratio of milk to water is 3:5, 3:5, then find the amount of water added in the resulting mixture. So 3x is how much? 3x is how much? So 50 minus 20, 30. 30 into 5, 150. 150 plus 5x. 70 minus 28, 42 into 3, 126 plus 9x. Now 9x minus 5x, 4x is equal to 24. So 4x is 24 means 3x is 18. We need 3x, that is 18. So answer is 18 liters. Answer is 18 liters. The ratio of length and breadth of a rectangle is 7:4. And the ratio between breadth of rectangle of a side and a square is 4:5. 4:5. If the perimeter of a rectangle is 8 more than the perimeter of a square, so 2 into 7x plus 4x minus perimeter of square 4 into 5x, because 7:4 length to breadth and breadth to side of square is 4:5. So 7x, 4x and 5x, and this difference is given as 8. So I got 22x minus 20x. 2x is 8, so x is 4 meter. X is 4 meter, thereby length is 7 into 4, 28. Breadth is 4 into 4, 16. And the side of the square A is 4 into 5, 20. This is length and breadth. Okay. Now find the area of rectangle. Find the area of rectangle. 28 into 16, which is 448. So answer is 448, option B. Next, 6 years ago, Shika is 2 years more than present age of Deepak. Present age of Deepak. If the ratio between the age of Deepak 4 years hence and Shika 2 years hence will be 4:5. 4:5. Then find the present age of Deepak. Find the present age of Deepak. So here the present age of Deepak, if the first option is 18, ratio between the age of Deepak 4 years hence and 4 years hence, 18 plus 4, 22 is not a multiple of 4. Is not a multiple of 4. So option it cannot be. So 24 plus 4, 28. 24 plus 4, 28. 28 is a multiple of 4. So we can think of. So 24, 6 years ago, Shika is 6 years ago, Deepak would be 18. So Shika would be 2 years more than the present age of Deepak. Present age of Deepak is, we have taken as 24. 24 plus 4 is 26. 24 plus what? How much more? 24 plus 2, 26. 6 years ago, she was 26. Now 32. And 32 plus 34. So 28, 34 is not the answer. If I take option D, 20. Deepak present 20. Then Shika 6 years ago. Shika 6 years ago is how much? 20. How much more? Shika 6 years ago is 2 years more than 20. 22. So Shika present is 28. And after 2 years, it would be how much? Shika 2 years hence would be 30. And Deepak 4 years hence would be how much? 24. 24 is to 30. 6 4s are 6 5s are. So 4:5. 4:5. The ratio is satisfying for option D, which is correct. A bag contains X red balls and 5 green balls. If 2 balls are taken Find the probability of being ready is, if and probability of being ready is 6, then find the value of x, the value of x. So here if you see, it is nothing but total x plus 5 balls. It is the xc2 divided by x plus 5 c2 is the probability, which is given as 1 by 6. xc2 means x into x minus 1, and x plus 5 c2 means divide by 2 again here, n into n minus 1 by 2. So here x plus 5 into x plus 5 minus 1, which is x plus 4 by 2. By 2 cancel. So I can say x into x minus 1 by x plus 5 into x plus 4 is equal to 1 by 6. What value of x is going to satisfy? X, if I take first option A, 4 into 3, 12, 9 into 8, 72, 12 by 72, 1 by 6 satisfies. That's why answer is option A. Answer is option A. Cost price of an article A is 60% more than the selling price of another article B. So if discount allowed on article B is 20% and article A is sold at 25% profit, then find the market price of article B is what percentage less than the selling price of article A. So please see here, there is article A, there is article B. One is cost price, the other is market price, then selling price. Cost price of article A is 60% more than the selling price of another article B. So selling price of article B is 100 and the cost price of A is 160. And discount allowed on article B is 20%. So this is 80% of market price. If 80% of market price is 100, then the market price will be 125. 4/5 of market price is 100. 425 are 525 are 125. Market price is 125. Okay. Now, an article A is sold at 25% profit. On this 25% profit means how much? 40 profit. So it is sold at 200. Sold at 200. Then find the market price of the article B is what percentage less than selling price of article A. This is 200. This is 125. 125 is less than 200 by how much? 75. This 75 is what percentage of 200 is the question. So answer is 37.5%. So option B is correct. Ratio between the speed of boat in still water and downstream speed is 3:4. 3:4. Okay. And boat takes 1 hour 40 minutes more to cover 80 kilometers in still water than downstream. So you can say here 1 hour 45 minutes means 2 by 3 hours, which is 5 by 3 hours. 5 by 3 hours. So you can say 80 by 3x minus 80 by 4x. The speeds are in the ratio 3:4. Distance by speed is time, that is 5 by 3. 5 by 3. So now what you can do? 840. So 840 is a 320. 320 minus 240, which is 80. 80 by 12x. 80 by 12x. 80 by 12x is equal to 5 by 3. So 3 4s are 4 20s are 5 4s are, so x is 4. X is 4. Now find the time taken by the boat to cover 36 kilometers upstream. So you got x as 4. X as 4. Now time taken by the boat to cover. So what you got here? X as 4. X has 4. So what is 3x? Speed of the boat in still water. Still water is 3x. Therefore 3x is 9. Yes or no? 3x is 9 here. 3x is 9 here. Find the time taken by the boat to cover 36 kilometer in upstream. Upstream means, see here 3x is 9 and downstream speed means, downstream speed is nothing but upstream speed plus ds is equal to x plus y. This is 4x. So y would be x. Y would be x. So this is actually x is what? Here x is actually y. Here I see the ratio is 3:4 given. So without confusing you, let me take instead of x and y k. Thereby don't have any confusion. If it is 3k, it is 4k. Thereby you got k as what? 4 and finally 3k. 3k is x, which is speed of the boat in still water, which is 3 into 4 12. 3 into 4 12 kilometer per hour. And downstream speed is how much? 4k. X plus y is 4k. So y would be here k. K means 4. Now find the time taken by the, so required time, distance by upstream speed. Upstream speed means 12 minus 4. So it is 4.5 hours. 4.5 hours is the answer. So option A is correct. So we have got what? X, speed of the boat in still water. We got speed of the stream. So from this we got time taken in the upstream is equal to distance by upstream speed. X minus y. X is 12, y is 4. Okay. Next, Ram starts his journey from city A. From city A to city B with a speed of 90 km per hour, and from city B to city C with a speed of 60 km per hour. The total distance between A and C is 300 kilometers, and the average speed for the whole journey is 75 km per hour. Then find the distance between A and B. A and B. Here, see here. What is given? The total average speed is given as 75. Total distance by total time taken. If the first distance is x from A to B with a speed of 90, the speed of how much? 90 or not? 90. And next speed 300 minus x with a speed of 60. Okay, so the total average speed is 75. If you simplify this, what you are going to get? 90 60. 90 60. So what I am going to get is 300 into 360 divided by 4x plus 1800 minus 6x is equal to 75. If you simplify this, I got how much? X is equal to 180 kilometer. So that x is the distance. X is the distance from A to B. An amount of 17,250 rupees divided among A, B and C. The share of B is 20% more than C. B is 20% more than C, while C is 10 times that of A. Okay, if A is X, B is 10x and C is, B is 20% more than C. So it is given C is 10 times that of A. So C is 10x. C is 10x. and B is 20% more than C. So 12x. So x is to x, 12x and 10x. So the shares are in the ratio 1 is to 12 is to 10. Now find the difference between the shares of B and C. B and C, two parts is how much? 12 plus 10, 22. 22 plus 1, 23 parts is 17,250. Then the answer is difference between B and C, two parts is how much? So if you see here, 23 sevens are 161. 161 means you have more 11. 23 fives are. So 23 into 750. So 2 into 750 is how much? 1500. 2 into 750 is 1500 is the answer. So option C. Option C is the answer. Now question number 59. X is 2 times of Y, while Z is 16 2 by 3 percentage more than that of Y, and U is 20% more than the average of X, Y and Z. The average of X, Y and Z. If the difference between X and Y, X and U is 240, then find the average. Find the average age of X and U. So if you see here, X is 2 times of Y, okay, while Z is 16 2 by 3 percentage more than Y. I am taking Y as 6. Y as 6. X would be 2 times of Y, means 12. Z would be 16 2 by 3, 1/6 more, so 7. And more than Y, and U is 20% more than, U is how much? 20% more than the average of X, Y and Z. The average of X, Y and Z. So the average of X, Y and Z. So here U would be how much? 120% of average of X, Y and Z. So 12 plus 6 plus 7 by 3. From this what? 12 plus 6 is 18. 18 plus 7 is 25. 25 by 5 is 5. 3 2 is 6. So 2 into 5 is 10. So U would be 10. If the difference between X and U is 240. Now X is 12, U is 10. The difference here it is 2. This 2 is given as 240. Then what is the average of X and U? The average of X and U. X plus U by 2. 12 plus 10. 22 by 2. 11. 2 into 120. 11 into 120 is 1320. So answer is 1320 is the answer. Now next. Question number 60. Ram spends 30% of his monthly income on rent, 40% of remaining on household, and 1 by 7. 1 by 7th of the remaining on transportation. If the difference between the amount spent on rent and transportation by him is 3720, then find the annual income. Annual income. So please see here. Please see here. Here it is 3 by 10. It is 2 by 5. It is 1 by 7. So 10, 5, 7. So I am taking the total annual salary as sum. How much? 70,000 I am taking. I am taking the total. I am taking, okay, like this, 70,000. Let us say because I have the denominator 7, 5 and 10. So 75,000, let us say the total income. Total income. Monthly income. All for a smaller figure, let me take 700 only. His total income is 700 per month. Monthly 700, small figure. Out of that 30 percentage he is spending on what? Rent. So out of 700, rent is how much? 30 percentage, 210. Okay. So the remaining is how much? 490. 40% of the remaining on household items. Household items. So what is 10% is here? 10% is 49. So 40% would be 4 into 49, 196. So on a household, 490 minus 196 is how much here? It is 19. It is how much? 294. 294. Now the remaining, on the remaining 1 by 7th for transportation. For transportation, 1 by 7th of 294. How much? 42. So the remaining would be 294 minus 42, 252. If the difference between amount spent on rent and transportation by Ram is 3720. If this 252 is 3720. 37. If the difference between, difference between amount spent on rent and transportation by Ram is 3720. If you see here, rent is 210 and transportation is 42. What is the difference between these two? 210 minus 42. 210 minus 42 is nothing but 168. This 168 is given as 3720. 3720. Then find the annual income. Then if 168 is this much, then annual income is 12 into 700. Monthly 700. Annual would be 12 into 700 is how much? So answer would be 12 into 700 into 3720 divided by 168. So 12 14s are 168, 14 50s are 700. So 2 zeros, 372, 372. So you are going to get 186,000. 186,000 is the answer. Now, question number 61 to 70 are based on simplifications. So 12.5 into how much plus 15 square is equal to 19 square minus 11. So 19 square minus 15 square. A plus B into A minus B. So 19 plus 5, 34. 34 into 4, 136 minus 11, 125. 12.5, am I correct? 12.5 into how much? 19 square minus 15 square. So 19 plus 5, 34. 34 into 4. 34 into 4 is how much? Yeah, answer is 10. Answer is 10. 61. 125 by 12.5. 62. Now root over 1296. 1296 is 36 square. So now how much is 36? 36 plus 1. 36 plus 1 is going to be 37. And 12 percentage of 125 is 15. So 37 minus 15, 22. So your answer will be 176 by 22, which is 8. So answer is 8. Now 5 cube is 125 plus 30, 155. 155 means it has to be 27. 15 percentage of 180 is 27. So answer is 180. Next, it is 7, 19 square. 19 square is 361. 361 plus 7. 361 plus 7 is 368. 368 means here you need to have 122.2. So 122.2 is the answer. Now question number 65. So 3 plus 8, 11, 11 minus 10. 11 minus 10 is how much? 1. Now you will have 1 by 15 plus this is 5 by 15. 5 by 15. 1 by 15 plus 5 by 15, 6 by 15. 6 by 15 means it is how much? 6 by 15. 2 by 5. Now, am I correct or not? Question number 65. 3 plus 8, 11. 11 minus 10, 1. 1, yeah. 1, 2 by 5. 1, 2 by 5. Now, 225% of 36 is how much? Double plus 1/4. Double is 72, 1/4 is 9, this is 81. This is 81. 81 cancel. Now 12% of how much? This is 12% of 60. 12% of 60 is same as 120% of 6. Now 67, 576 plus how much cube is equal to 40% of 2720. 10% is 272. 272, 40% is 4 into 272. 4 into 272 minus 576. If you observe here, question number 67 here, 1088. 1088 minus 576 is 512. So it is 8 cube. So answer is 8 cube. Next. 64, 2 by 5 is actually 10 by 4. Otherwise you can keep like this only. 64 is how much? I can keep like 2 power 64 cube. I can write as 4 cube. What I can do is I can write as 4 cube whole power 5 by 2 divided by, it is actually 4 power 5. 4 power 5. Why to make it complicated? So please see here, it is 2 power how much? 6. 2 power 6 whole power 2.5 divided by 2 power 10, okay, is 1024 whole power x is, it is 2 power 5. 2 power 5 whole square. 6 into 2.5, 15. Okay, 15 minus 10. 15 minus 10 is 2 power 5. 2 power 5 is 10x. So thereby you will get x as 0.5. X as 0.5. So answer is D. Now 69th question. 69th question. 3.5 whole square plus how much percentage of 51? This is 25. 25 minus 12.25 is nothing but 12.75. 12.75 is what percentage of 51? So it is 25 percentage. 25 percentage of 51. 25 percentage of 51 is 12.75. So option is B. Option is B. Now the last question for today's quant session. In today's quant session, the last question, 1288 plus how much cube? 754 into 4 is 3016. 3016 minus 1288 is 1728. 1728 is nothing but 12 cube. So answer is 12 cube. Answer is 12 cube. So with this, we have completed our today's paper discussion on IBPS Clerk, prelims mock test 11. Mock test 11. Again, we will meet with one more paper analysis in our next session. Thank you so much for watching the video, and practice repeatedly. Practice repeatedly means once you have completed the solving of the paper, again revise it. Again revise it. Thereby, you will get more speed. One paper solve for at least twice. Okay. Thank you so much.